Everybody, as usual. Man, I don't have to introduce this one because everybody knows that Kaizer Chiefs are the champions of. I don't want to talk bad because, my guys over here, I have my guys, which is Mesh and Mandla. They want to say something about this trophy, and they are very happy, guys. They are the happiest guys. Hey, guys, how are you, Mandla and Mesh?
What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? I'm good
As you
yourself.
said,
Kosi
guys,
Nation.
as you predicted.
Kosi
Somula.
Nation. How are you doing? I hope
Man.
the trophy is landing safely.
But in the last
Nah,
time when I checked, you said you're gonna leave it at Orlando Stadium. Sorry, Orlando Pirates.
yeah,
Asingababoleka.
yeah, yo.
Anisafuni nayo futhi.
Oh,
Bayibambe kancane.
yeah, sondlula la nje. Ona sondlula
Oh,
la sithi okay. Ngobani ithombe nyana, yabo.
yeah,
Besithi
yeah,
asurena, sure.
yeah. Okay, guys. Getting to business. Actually, how does it sit on you and as fans, or else? Don't you think it's a motivation or something else? Do you have something to say?
Yeah, man. I think it's a big motivation for the kids,
Yeah,
because as much as, we didn't vest a strong Sundown squad, we also didn't have the strongest Chief squad, No Nabi, no Blom, no Sereno, no Ntwari,
fact.
no Dudley,
Yeah,
there was a lot of key players, no Frosler, there was a lot of key players. And you must know that our squad is not as deep as Sundowns. And you must also know that our squad hasn't even played together for a long time. So
yeah, fact.
this is very good for the kids because when we said we wanted Sundowns with their second squad, we thought that we were also going to have our strongest squad, which was the one that versed them and they lost 4-0. There's a lot of work behind the scenes that the technical team is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever that they're trying to cook, we can see, when you take away Sereno, it's not like we're a pop team.
Mm-hmm.
When you take
Yeah.
away Ntwari, when you take away Dudley, when you take away Frosler, you understand? When you take away Blom, it's not like we're a pop team. So we can see that, okay, there's some work happening in the background and there's work happening with the technical team.
Fact.
And I think for me, that was the biggest highlight because, again, also Coach Nabi was not there, So, and again, a new environment and the boys were able to not give their best performance, but at least they were able to do something. And I think just winning alone is good for the youngsters.
Yes, it shows
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Mandla.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. I mean, I'm full agreement with Max. I think this is definitely an encouragement for the boys, man, and it's gonna they can only build from this momentum, It's very
Yeah.
important. Winning is a habit, It doesn't matter
Yeah.
whether it's a friendly game, it's a competitive game. Like you need to love winning and dislike losing,
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
I think this is a good moral booster for the boys, and I think they're able to do that, And as much as we can say Sundowns, it wasn't their best squad, but it wasn't their worst squad either. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because see, they had. I mean, I believe the best player at Sundowns is Ribeiro, and he was
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Allende comes second, and he was there, And today I believe that our best players were not on the pitch, like Userino, Ublom. I think they are our best, no, not totally weren't there, but were able to give a competitive game and actually win the game, and we won comfortably against the Golden Arrows. So yeah, man, I think we can safely say Gutazin, Chiefs is on its way to the glory days, man.
Yeah. It
Because you can't
shows.
say
Yes.
yeah, because you can't say this is important and this is not important. Sadliwa na umhlaba wonke uzosingenela vini. Yabo.
Mm.
So it's important then to make sure we're getting these W's, man. So I'm very proud of the boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Mesh. Asking you actually as things stands right now. So do you have confidence that you are going to win another cup this season?
Yeah, definitely. I think the league is in for the running.
Yes. It's too early for the league. It's too
Because
early. It's too early.
yeah, because we're only going to play I think 5 games before we take a break and then into January.
Mm-hmm.
And I think by January we'll already be signing players because January you only have 30 days. January is only 1 month. So within that January period, we'll be signing players, and I think that our team will be stronger with at least another 15 games to play. So I think we can challenge for the league because of that reason. If not, we can challenge for number 3, we can challenge for number 2, but whatever the people were thinking, the way they were thinking we're going to finish number 9, number what, or number 6, or what, I think we can see right now that as it stands, they are very, very incorrect. They're very incorrect with the predictions. All these pundits and their analysis, where it's like, okay, we'll see if Chiefs can survive, whatever. We are seeing that we can survive because we're winning the games that we're supposed to win. When we lost against Sundowns in the league, we're supposed to lose against Sundowns because they're the best team, right?
Okay.
And when we lost against them in the cup, we're supposed to lose because, they're the better team, right? But where we're supposed to win against Amazulu, we win. Where we're supposed to win against Abu Super Sport in a cup, we're able to win. Where we're supposed to win against Abu, these Marumo Gallants, being able to come back from behind, you understand? So I think that shows that the team is actually strong. Maybe not as strong as Sundowns, but nonetheless, the team is actually strong. We can also say that it's stronger than the bottom half of the table. It's stronger than, Chipa United, all these other teams that are struggling at the bottom. We can safely say that. So I think the league is in the run or in an opening for us to compete for it. Nedbank, I'm not so sure. But all I can say is that before this season finishes, I think we'll be the strongest team in the league.
Thank you very much. People have been asking about the prize money for this Cup Home of Legends. Guys, it's a 1.5 million rand for the winners. So as things stands right now, I just want to ask you questions, guys, which is like last questions. So which player do you think is not actually clicking at Kaizer Chiefs?
Hey, for me, yeah, man, I think we've given him like enough chances, bro. Like you literally our main striker right now, and there's chances that are not supposed to even be a question, There's positions that a striker for a team of the magnitude of Kaizer Chiefs, like there's positions that a striker can find himself in, and we should know Gutiazin, it's guaranteed he goal, But Uranga, man, like
He even missed the
he's
penalty.
honestly, he missed the penalty. He missed earlier today. He missed an open net. So I don't know, man, if he's not in the right state of mind or if he's just his lack is being exposed. So yeah, man, I think Ranga is definitely not where he's supposed to be at. In terms of where we want him to be, or in terms of just him being the right player for so I think that's one player who I can call out for today, But everyone else, I think, man, yeah, they gave a decent shift today, man.
Yeah, thanks. So Ranga is the player. Mesh, what do you say?
Yeah. I don't have any player I can say Uti Mhlambi is not happening because I know at the end of the day it's still gonna be the coach's decision.
Yeah.
And also like I've always wanted Solomons to play, but he was stretchered off the field again. There's that thing where like, you want this guy, but like it's not happening, injury after injury, and it's not even like injury after 10 games or whatever. It's like injury the next game, the first game he plays, he's back out injured. The first game he plays, he's back out injured. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for me, I think that there's gonna be a lot of changes, and some of the changes I may not be a fan of. But I know that when it comes to players, there are certain positions where players need to cement their place. And I just think that although I may not say which player did well or didn't do well today, I can safely say that there are players that have cemented their position, and then there are players that are still to cement their position. And Ranga is them. Ranga has not made a statement to say that, okay, this is mine, I'm taking it. I think he's number one striker, but I think that position is still open. Anyone can raise their hand and actually take over from him. And we've seen that with Mart as well. We thought Mart, because he was captain, he was going to get a lot of game time, but he has been, being rotated. You understand? So yeah, and another thing also with the goalkeeper, goalkeeper, we thought he was gonna be stable from the start, but unfortunately he hasn't been stable. And it's not to say that he's incapable. we see with his country that he's actually very good. But I think that, again, if another player gets an opportunity and they put up their hand in between the two keepers, which is Vuma and Peterson, I think that one of them can actually, be that player. And also, I think who left back, who cross, I think also there's still some questions, which like anyone, it can be Sam, it can be Mashiane, whatever, when they find the team hot and then that player, comes in, raises their hand, and then maybe they take that position. So I don't know who really is, the weak link for now, but I know that there are certain positions that are not cemented yet.
Yes. I know. As we know that it's about we're going to watch Bafana Fana on this coming week and Kaizer Chiefs. What is the next game against Richards Bay? Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
against.
our next game is
It's
against
on the
Richards Bay. I think it's on the 27th.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I think that's where actually the Betway Premiership is going to resume. So, guys, I want to thank you for your time, and actually, I really congratulate Kaizer Chiefs and all fans and players for working
Captains.
hard. And I don't know, guys. I'm just like, okay, as I told you that I wanted you guys to say something, and I really appreciate your analysis and the players which you in
Captains.
positions where you say that it might be ended up actually heading some of the fans that this player is going while he's still looking at the player that is going to play next season. So I can tell that Nabi, who surprised many people on this coming window on January, because hey, I see chaos, man. I see chaos. Trust
Yeah,
me.
no.
Definitely.
I think Nabi also he has had enough time where he needs to find and
Yeah.
I respect Mass as well for his opinion in saying that Nabi must not make desperate signings. He must take his time. And I think he's taken enough of his time now to actually make like a
Yes.
proper analysis of where we need
You
to
need to
fine
beef
tune,
up.
man.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Because
Fact.
yeah, because he beefed up. He did the right thing, guys. A lot of pundits were looking down on him when he only signed defenders and like how what's going on. But I think he wanted to make sure that he looks exactly at the team and see where we actually are in desperate need of a replacement. And I think now is he's got a perfect outlook now. Do you know what I'm saying? Of where exactly. And he's given players enough opportunities as well, which I'm so happy about, man. Like
Yes.
we seeing players, we seeing me now. One of my favorite players is Ngobo, and I
Yes.
believe with him
Yo.
he could be like an important part of the team, and
Big part
he
of the
keeps on
team.
proving himself. I'm saying
Yes.
the chances that he's given, he literally plays above average, which is exciting, man, to
Mm-hmm.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And Nobo has always had odds against him. Nobo has
Yeah,
never been in a team like where he cheats the Chiefs. He's always
yeah,
getting these games where it's tough now. We're losing like Sundowns. He came on and the score was already bad, but he
mm,
stabilized the game for us.
yeah,
What we
yeah,
thought would find with the combination of Blom and Zwane, he came and gave us that thing. And I think that, that's what we mean when we say, players need to take their chance, right? Like 10 minutes is enough for you to. I'm not saying 10 minutes is enough to see the player or whatever, but I'm saying like it's enough for you in that little window. If you have just good momentum in the game, we can see positives. You understand? So I think a lot of players need to, raise their hand, and that's the
mm,
only way it's gonna work with Nabi. Because, and I know a lot of fans, they even suggest like Uzungu and whatever. What I like
right,
about Nabi is that he's not a short-term thinker. He's thinking long-term. He's thinking even when he has gone out of Chiefs already. You understand?
mm,
He's not
mm,
thinking about like patch and like ukulungisa pothole, whatever. He's thinking about, okay,
yeah,
let's remove the whole street. You understand? And start again.
mm,
So that's what I like about him. So and he said it before, Guti, look, I'm waiting for January. I see there's too many breaks before January. So I think that we can actually work with what we have for now and then see in Jan. And we're able to work with what we have and then see in Jan. And to be honest, man, it's not like we lost to like a bottom half team. We lost to Supersport and we lost to Sundowns.
Mm-hmm.
We are supposed to lose to those teams. I'm sure we finished number 10. So we're technically, judging by last season, we're supposed to lose to those teams. You understand? But every other team were able to be better. If not, we matched them. So I think that's the standard of or basically the momentum what we can expect. We can expect now to actually take points where we used to drop points. There were times where we were playing against the bottom half teams and whatever, but we never played like a bottom half team. Utoli Chiefs a team who played number 12 or whatever. So I think now we're going to collect points there. That's why I say that the league is in for a running for us.
Yeah. Aye. Mesh and Madla, I didn't want this.
Thank
And
management.
yeah, I want to thank, true, bro. Like, I want to thank, man. I think, guys, like, sometimes outside of being critical, we need to like sit back and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to find the good things that your club is doing, you know. And I think they've been, as much as, yes, it's still a work in progress. There's a lot of things that they've gotten right this season. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that they've gotten right, you know, and I think we need to appreciate them for that, guys. You know, already, yes, it's club friendlies, but we've got 4.5 million. You know what I'm saying? Already in the bank, you know, and that's literally half of the MTN8 money. You know, almost half,
And
because
as
it's
I
10
get to
million.
get it, not game.
You know? Yeah, you know, and so that can make a difference, man. And an Atifuti who keep invading the pitch, at least that's going to help cover those funds. You know, I'm not condoning it. I'm not condoning it. I'm saying at least my one is just a cushinyana, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm really excited. Let's just continue supporting the boys, guys. Let's
Yes.
continue filling up the stadiums and proving the haters wrong. You know,
Yeah.
of saying good, as in once our team is down, like we also down. You know, I think let's make this season the season where we stay at that energy. If we're criticizing for the betterment of the team, not necessarily to like um bring the boys down, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, let's do that. It's exciting times, guys, and I believe, which as in the next 5 games in fact to we that could be 15 points in the bag, you know. I honestly do not see, you know, on paper, of which last year I would have been telling you a different story. But on paper, I'm not seeing a team in the next 5 games that I would say I'm scared of or is better than us, you know. I feel like I'm so grateful that, as in, I can go into these next games expecting a win, do you know,
Yeah.
of which that wasn't the case last year. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can get in and like, imagine this is 5 games in a row where I'm going in expecting a win, you know. So already that is a completely different case of cheese for me, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, 15 points, that can literally take us second of the log, just like that. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, man. And for me on my side, I just want to give credit to management. When management signed Nabi, it changed a lot because football in general now has progressed so much that you don't have to sign the star players only. You can get someone who is just, maybe not so known, but is capable, And I think that for Chiefs to make this turnaround, we need that quick acceleration. We need that quick acceleration in every department, and we saw that today with Chiefs, management being able to get the technical team. Today we went to the stadium, we went to play a game without Nabi, and we're not afraid. It's not like, and I'm not trying to discredit other players who have contributed to the team, but last season, let's say for example, Batu Johnson Ageko, you have to look at Dylan Shepard, and it's like, hey man. It's Shepard. But now you look at the bench in terms of the coaches. You've got highly qualified coaches. You've got coaches with great experience in such a way that tactically we're not so far behind, from opposition. And it's things like that are actually showing that the team has progressed massively. One of the highlights that always stand out for me is that when we got a red card against Sundowns, when we lost 5-1, Kevin Johnson took Mart and he played him at right back. He took a centre mid and he played the centre mid at full back. A centre mid that doesn't even run. You understand what I'm saying? And that showed that the caliber of coaching that was there was so poor, and this is coaching at a very, very high level. So now at least we're having high level coaching at very high level games. And I think that every time we come in with high level coaching, with high level game tactics, will always beat the other teams that are not polished in that department. Any team that has one coach, with no technical team, something like that, I'm pretty sure that we can get points from those teams.
Yeah,
Except for other teams that are excellent. But any team that's not polished in terms of technical team or in terms of like players, I believe will be able to get points because football has evolved so much that the coach is such a huge component of the team. The coach is so massive, and for a team like Chiefs, you need to always have the best in terms of coaching because the,
yeah,
the coach is the one that selects the players and is the one that says which system we must play. You understand? So he has a lot of power because he has the power of the activities that we see on screen. On screen, you do not see the great work that the management is doing. You only see the great work management is doing when we win a cup. But
yeah,
when we lose a game, you do not see the great work that they're doing. And it's
yeah,
crazy that the closest person to the supporter and the management, which is higher authority, is actually the coach. And in today's football, you don't need to be a superstar to play right back, to play center mid, whatever. You can just be a high quality player, and you're good enough to get results. So I
yeah,
think Una is definitely going to change our players to high quality players, and we're definitely going to get results. And I think also, I like what he thinks of the team. He thinks very high of the team, and he says that Chiefs should be conquering not just here but also in Africa. So I know that the goal is not just to win the league, but the goal is even to go further than that. And that's what I like
yeah,
from what
yeah.
management has brought in this season.
Yeah, yeah. And one more thing as well, man. I heard like pundits earlier this week saying Guti Unabi seems to be the type of coach that needs needs quality players to conquer. It doesn't look like the type of coach who can make players better, you know. And I think that is so far from the truth, man. If you look at,
Mm,
I don't see even our worst people we're calling our worst players this season. I do not see any one player that hasn't improved. Do you know what I'm saying?
mm,
Literally
mm,
every single player has stepped up a notch, bro. You know,
mm,
even Ranga himself, you know what I'm saying?
mm,
As much as he's not giving us what we expect of him, but he's playing way better this season than he was the whole season last season, you know. And yeah, man, I think it's far from the truth, Gucci. This guy cannot build players, you know. And I think what he's doing right now, even some players who may not be in the in the chief setup that's going to bring us the glory days, but these guys are gonna go to other teams and be beasts of players, man, you know. So yeah, I think we must give credit to Nabi, guys, you know. These guys, they cooking, bro. They cooking something that we're gonna be very excited to dish up at the end of the season.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. Mesh, Manda, I think even fans and viewers are listening to what you are saying. Oh, the time is up. 23 minutes. I think is enough, guys. It's enough for
Kings,
today, man.
Cup Kings.
Yeah,
Cup
Cup
Kings, Cup Kings,
Kings.
Cup Kings.
Yeah, the
We've got the
wooden trophy,
double,
bro,
bro.
is at Naturena right now as we speak.
Don't sleep on us. Let's
Unakuphethe
go win a four this
amaphepha
season.
Yeah,
Let's go
laba
win a
abantu
four.
baphethe.
come again.
I think Umluti, the wheels are coming off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's
Nithi
losing to
MS
teams who finish number 10.
sadliwa ilento. Sadliwa ku-Nedbank soyenza enye futhi. Siyiwini.
Hey,
So
hey.
ziyenzela enye futhi siyiwini.
Mandla.
I'm telling you, we're gonna have we're gonna win a
Hey.
treble this season, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Senze enye futhi bashaya lapho hayi so shaya.
Soyenza enye siyiwini. Okusama
Basiphethe ne-Toyota futhi. Oh, i-Toyota basiphathele konje.
yo, okusalayo phela kusamele ntomfethu. Kusamele siwine. Noma siziyenzele kusamele siwine. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's what
Yeah.
people don't get,
yeah,
don't understand. You know,
yeah.
as we need a conduct. So no,
Yeah, I think that's
no.
that,
Sana
that's the wise idea behind all of these things. That it's better you do it and
yeah,
then you win it. So it shows the character. Yeah, man.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, guys. I
yeah.
think
And it grows your confidence, man. Like Mesh was saying, it's a very like it's an amazing approach for the young players, man. You know,
yeah.
young players see this, they experience this, and they want more. They want
Mhm.
more. You know, and then
Mhm.
we're gonna see this translating to the league. We're gonna see this translating to cups as well.
Yeah. I know, Mesh, Mandla, thank you very much, guys, for participating on Play
So
Spot.
Mula.
We had 221 views concurrent. We really appreciate every viewer. And don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel. We really appreciate. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.